Alright, welcome back. And in this class, we're going to talk about a very important concept of Terraform, that is the Terraform state. Okay, so we have this Terraform state. Okay, so in our last class, we have already created the resources like this three bucket. Okay, but we have never told Terraform like I want to create an S3 bucket or I want to delete the S3 bucket. So how Terraform actually handles all these things? So to handle all these things or to keep track of everything, we have something called this, okay, Terraform state. So today's video is about this only. So this will be basically a theoretical video and just it's for the understanding. So if you understand this concept, so that will be very helpful for your further work. Okay. So let's discuss on it. Okay. So what we are going to do. So we will just open up the our website. Sorry, website I'm saying. Just the code editor, okay? And here you will see the file that is Terraform state. So basically in the Terraform state file, you will get the information about, okay, you will get some info like about like resources, you will get info about the outputs and all the resources about means all kinds of information you'll be getting like their ACL and means if it's a EC2 then IP addresses and all these you can get. In case of S3 bucket we are getting the bucket name, everything. Okay, so all this information we will get. So if you see now, actually I have destroyed the S3 bucket, so nothing is here. Now I will just simply do apply, Terraform apply. Okay, so we'll see what happens. So we'll just wait, just type this. Okay, so now you can see the Terraform state file. I'll just close this terminal. And then you can see the resources section we have, and even above you can see the version, Terraform version, and also output you can see the resources, you can see the S3 bucket and all the information about it, like ACL is private, bucket domain name, bucket name, okay, like grant ID, permission, full control. So basically it will be like Terraform state file in this all the information about your resources will be present. Even you can see in which region that uh, resource has been deployed. Okay. So basically what happens whenever you use the apply command, okay. So the basic function of Terraform state is like what needs to be added or what needs to be deleted. So now I tell you what happens basically when you use apply. So whenever you use the uh, apply command, so it checks like what exists. Okay, now. So from where it checks from the Terraform state file. Okay, and versus it checks what's present in your TF file, like main.tf or those whatever files you have. So it just compares the previous version to the current version, and then it like comes to a decision to do what needs to be done. Okay, based on the command. So if you're using apply, so it will check like what needs to be done. Do I need to create a resource or what? So in this way, Terraform state file works. Okay, and be careful about this file. Like if it gets deleted, then Terraform will be basically lost its memory, and it will be if you use an apply command, so it will create everything from the scratch again. So you might be get into a trouble where it will be creating some duplicate infrastructure. Okay, and we have already covered like where is it is stored. So basically, it's stored into the local storage if you're using locally. But in case of any like if you're working in a team or somewhere in a DevOps team, so they store this file into a remote backend. So on that we will have a separate video. So basically that state file will be stored in something S3 bucket or somewhere in Git, and then from there we'll be managing that. Okay, so that we'll see in the next video and other videos. Okay, So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. And in the next video, we are going to cover about the Terraform data sources. So be ready for that, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have any question, just ask us in the section.